Hey Bob, you talked about having Schultz come in. You think he might play with Whitney. If he's a shutdown guy, would he not come in and play with Schmid, and then you can have that one pairing that's simply put out against the other team's top players?
I think you might. Well, would you split up Schmid and Petrie the way they're going right now?
Well, I mean, right now the way Petrie's playing, I think you can play him with anybody. He's playing so well.
And that's a great point. I know that Ryan Whitney last year said he wanted to play with Petrie. The Oilers are going to have some options here. The bottom line is Nick Schultz. I'm sure you'd agree with me. At this stage in his career, he's probably a 4 or 5 D minute. I mean, he's probably a 5, but he's going to play a 4 or 5 role for the Oilers here. And it was a scenario. You take a look at it. You know he's going to kill penalties. It gives him another guy that can kill penalties along with Schmid. It gives him a little bit bigger body, a guy that plays a little bit bigger defensively maybe than Gilbert does. At times, I think there was a little bit of frustration with Tom that he wasn't physical enough. I agree with Dan's sentiment. This was the best hockey he played the first 45 games this year. But the opportunity was there. Two organizations that have not made the playoffs looking to change the dynamic around a bit, and away we went. So I realize this comes as a surprise to people, but what does Kevin Lowe always say? Expect the unexpected.
Well, I'm not sure it did come as a surprise the way that Jeff Petrie has started to play, to be quite frank with you.
Dan, if you listen closely to the Oilers now, and we talked about this in our pregame show, the word we used is redundant. And when you have redundancy in your organization, sometimes there are moves as a result of that. And that's part of the reason why Gilbert's in play. They didn't really have another guy like Schultz on defense. I mean, Schmid's kind of like that, but you've got some puck movers. Whitney's a better puck mover than Gilbert. Petrie's a better skater than Gilbert. And Tom has seen his power play time get cut off, right? So that's part of the reason why these sort of things happen.
So Bob, do you think once the shock of this trade gets over for Tom, there's got to be some excitement for him, though, going home? He's got family, friends, everyone there, getting a chance to play in front of them on a daily basis.
And he's going to be the guy, Rob.